What does a fighter need to do to really build the foundation to a great career?
Well, first of all, they have to have the desire to have that great career. There has to be something in them. There has to be coal in that furnace to burn, and to burn later on. Maybe something happened to them in their life. Maybe through their parents, maybe through neighbors, maybe through coaches. Somebody told them they were never going to make it. And they go in their mind that they're going to find a way to make those people wrong.
Halfway through this round, Lewis is doing a good job there. He has a great sense of his identity. He knows he's got to fight on the outside, and creating that space is the way to do it. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Last 10 seconds of this first round. End of the round here, and you can see the fans really enjoying themselves tonight. You know, Teddy, I think maybe more so than any other sport, boxing fans are not just passionate like in other sports, but they are smart and savvy. They know the game inside and out.
Well, they follow the contestants. They do understand the parameters of the game. And you know what? They come here and they kind of demand from those fighters the performance that they expect from them. If they expect a guy to box, you hear them every once in a while saying, hey, come on, you know, let's get that jab working. They act like coaches sometimes.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
And there he counters back against his opponent. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lennox Lewis. How about that exchange? Protecting his head well with his guard. Nice block by Lewis. There it is! Oh, and a crushing hook just gets right to him. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own, or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy, and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
Where's your body working? Hit the body.
Match
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. But now the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Able to get rid of that one.
Stay away from the inside.
Stevens coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Decide to trade there. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. There it is! On the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. As we reflect on that last round, you can see the numbers heavily favoring Lennox Lewis.
Well, we know that Lewis has power, but right now we're seeing that he has endurance. He has the ability to keep those numbers going.
Okay, keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it hard for him to hit you.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stevens is hurt from that. He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, and my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled, was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Stevens coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. You know, I thought he had quite a chance tonight, but I don't like what I see right now. Here he is, an outside fighter, and he's unable to do as he pleases.
And if he can't win on the outside, we already found out that he can't do it on the inside.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Good-looking counterpunch. What a chin. And can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing? Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end. because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
You're looking good. And keep it up. Keep those hands moving.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Well, he's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps the guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Stevens fighting real smart here on the outside. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Get him, get him.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Oh, Lennox Lewis is in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. On the mark, the counter punch by Lewis. Lewis is getting outworked here, Teddy. And correct me if I'm wrong, but he's clearly losing this fight.
Yeah, I have him that way on my scorecard. And the only way he's going to get back into it, well, you know, it's the pretty common way, the pretty regular way. You got to start moving those hands a little bit more. You know, you don't win fights if you don't throw enough punches.
Nice work. Nice work. You're doing well.
Reached the halfway point of this main event. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Good return fire that time.
Come up. Come up. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Solid counter punch by Lewis. Lewis has got the right idea right here. He cannot be swarmed and smothered like it's a wet blanket with his opponent draped on him. He needs to create that space. He has to push off. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
This is your fight. You're in control. No effort, okay? This is your fight.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Stevens doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. You know, I wonder if he's taking his man lightly, because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before, deep waters. And he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
Lennox Lewis is not showing us that he understands just how effective he can be if he went downstairs against his opponent.
Yeah, well, you know what you're saying, Joe? You're taking a peek and you're taking a swipe without meaning it at his trainers. Because what he's telling you is he hasn't been taught some of the rudiments of boxing. That when you hurt a guy, you should go downstairs to finish him.
You're not focusing.
All right, let's do it.
Lennox Lewis is fully committed to trying to fight on the outside, but these middle rounds are passing by, and he's not earning any of them on the scorecard.
No, well, he's not using the jab. How are you going to be the taller guy, the longer guy, the outside fighter, if you don't use your jab to keep your opponent away from you? That's where it starts.
Wow! Stevens' legs look shaky. He was hurt. Clearly hurt, but holding on.
He's hugging him like he just got home for Christmas.
And round 7 comes to an end. Lewis is in a tough spot right now, Teddy. I don't know really what the answer is for him, because he hasn't shown me enough to prove that he can change the way this fight is going. He's down bad.
On my scorecard, too. And right now, he's got to do something that you hate to be in this position, but he's in that position. You have to take chances. You have to risk it all now to be able to catch up.
He's hurt. I need you to jump on him in this round, all right? You just focus on the fight. We'll take care of the swelling.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, oh, Stevens is stunned and he is hurt. Lewis is mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He perseveres, good things are happening.
Is almost out of it there. He was stunned. Oh, what a great ability to recover. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Lennox Lewis is showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just...
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Lewis has been stunned. Was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, and my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled, was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
He was stunned, but now he's surviving. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Good, good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body's finished this. Don't let him breathe. He's hurt.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Stevens is showing a great ability to adjust. He was stunned earlier, but you can see he has changed things up stylistically.
Hey, look, Joe, I was watching a football game in my room this afternoon, and you know what? The team was running the ball. All of a sudden, the run was taken away, so they started passing. I give him credit. You know, he's making an adjustment. He's trying to win the ball game, or he's trying to win this fight.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Lewis has got no head movement whatsoever. I mean, this is a very easy target to hit here.
No, if it wasn't for his opponent snapping his head back with his jab, there'd be no head movement at all. But that's not the kind of head movement that you're talking about. He should be doing it on his own, getting away from the punches. But, Joe, if you haven't been taught it, it's not going to show up suddenly the night of the fight.
Not able to land the headshot. Stevens able to avoid that punch. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Lewis. Good return fire that time.
Listen, this is it. One more round. I want you to catch him on the way in. Time your uppercut when he comes forward. Last round. No need to get into a brawl with this guy, okay? That's what he wants. Don't give it to him. Let's work on that swelling.
Tenth and final round underway. Parries that punch intended for the head. Been stunned. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Good job staying away from the danger there. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great shins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. And we send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say. Stevens, your winner by unanimous decision, Teddy.
Well, the question from the beginning was, could he get inside and make it his kind of fight? He did.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.